This is Nick Black, and today I'm in the Hollywood Hills and I'm talking to director Russ Meyer. Thank you very much for taking time out to talk to us, Russ.
Right on.
What I normally do is start at the start, Russ. Now, how did you become interested in film? Were there members of your family who were involved, or how did it all start for you?
World War II, of course, did. I was in the Army, and I became a combat cameraman. Took pictures.
And what sparked the interest initially?
My mother was a great influence on my life. She was a great fan of pictures of my sister and myself, things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You were a combat cameraman in the Army. Tell us a little bit about what you did.
Well, we were in the front lines all the time. We landed in Normandy. And I loved the war. I didn't want it to end. I wanted to go on and on and on, because otherwise I might have to go and get a job, you see. Better. Yeah.
So after the war ended, what did you do then?
I went back to Los Angeles and got, San Francisco as it was, and I got a job with an industrial cameraman, producer, and so on. So he made films, and I was employed as a cameraman.
And then you realized that you wanted to do more after that, or?
It continued on, and I was very much into the breast. That was it. And the man was that had his own company. He was a very successful man, and it was trying for him, because I was always shooting pictures of women with outrageous bazooms and so forth. But his clients liked it, so it was all right.
Right.
Yep.
And then after this, did you strike out on your own?
Yeah, that's right. I always married a woman with big breasts and so forth. That was the continuation, you see. Might as well have what you need at close hand, right?
Exactly. So after the industrial films, how did you get started? Did you form your own company, or?
Yeah, I did. And it's the same company that exists today.
Right.
The people that are employed here, we continue on from there.
Your first major picture was The Immoral Mr. T's. Now, how did you get financing for that? Inexperienced in feature making, I assume, and how did that all come together?
Well, the money was there, right there.
Right. So you used your own money?
Yeah, I always use the money, yeah.
Right. How was the actual shooting? Was it enjoyable? Was it
a great deal. Great deal. A lot of carnal pleasure. All right?
I'm with you.
That's it.
Yeah. Where did you find the actors? Where did you...
The actors, these are the bosomy women. They're all strippers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's what I want. I didn't care about someone being an actress. I want someone to have giant breasts.
Right.
That was what I was all about. Okay.
And that was your only criteria, basically.
You bet your life, yeah.
Obviously, it was a financial success.
Mm-hmm.
Once you made the film, how did you find distribution? Did you have to establish contacts, or had you done that prior?
No, I was always contacted by people that, they were aware of what I was doing. Is it? And I made my wares available.
Right. How were they aware of you? Through your photography, or?
Yeah, they'd seen a lot of stuff that I'd shot.
Right.
Still pictures.
Yeah. You've been pretty prolific over the years.
Unending.
Yeah.
Unending, unrelenting.
Right. I want to get on to Lorna was a big hit.
Big hit. Right.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, Lorna, you'll see some things up here where these are all new still pictures that I haven't really put in the book yet.
Right.
And Lorna there. These are additional ones. So all of that must go in. They crush it into it. It has to be in there. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this book. You thought maybe it's time to write a book, or did somebody approach you?
No, I just, I suppose people would say, why don't you write a book? So I wrote a book, and there you are, see?
Right. A very well-known film was Faster Pussycat, Kill Kill. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Russ, where you shot it? And
it's down out in the desert, not far from here. We're intending to now do another version.
Right.
And use Charles Napier again, 7 more teeth than Burt Lancaster. He's all teeth. And he's will be interested to work in that and so on. It brought him a lot of fortune for other works,
Right. Now, is this a remake or a sequel?
just do the same movie again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
So
for contemporary audiences.
girls will have bigger breasts. That's what it amounts to. Okay.
Will they be real?
Well, what do you mean real? They're all real.
They're all real.
Enhanced, you know.
Mm.
It's good.
Yeah.
And it's very good because a girl, when she's 80, they jut. Okay.
An interesting film that I liked was Mondo Topless. Now, were you influenced at all by the title of Mondo Carney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mondo Topless. It's just a thing put together, you know, like I had a lot of shots I made of these girls and, you know, just edited them together.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
So, one thing that's very unique, besides the big breasts, is your sense of humour. Now, where does this come from? Do you know?
No, I've always been involved with humor from the standpoint in the beginning when I started shooting pictures. I always felt that humor would be very advantageous to the films. Yeah.
Another big success of yours was Vixen. Now, the films prior, I suppose, would have been quite successful and you could afford a larger budget, is it?
No, we just kept going along.
Yeah.
Had got the money, come in, do the job, finish, go to another film. So,
Right.
Yeah.
And where did you find Erica Gavin?
Haji, a girl that I've used a number of times in the film. She knew her well.
Right.
Yeah, Erica.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. One very, very big success was Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, which was co-written by a film critic from Chicago, Roger Ebert. Now, how did you get together with Roger, Russ?
Tits.
Tits.
Okay, that's it.
Ah.
Yeah.
So he's a breast man himself.
He's very heavy into that.
Ah.
Yeah.
So did you know him, or?
I knew him largely because he just descended upon me and said, you know, came down to southern part of California, and he was doing he was a critic, saying, and so he would always like to come along and be involved with that sort of thing. Yeah.
Right.
Very
Now,
much so.
it was such a big success that I think it was, can't remember if I'm correct, but MGM or somebody wanted to pick you up to direct one of their major movies.
Oh, there's always that little saying and so, nah.
And
I've done some major films, yeah, sure. That's it.
well, 7 Minutes was one. Now, how was that experience? Because you used to being very independent. Were they meddling with you, or they?
No problem. No, it was all fine, all good. I did what I wanted to do. I had a good contract, and you know, the agent, and it all worked out.
Right.
Yeah.
One thing I want to ask you is, do you have women fans as well as men fans? Because I can see, you know, men fans into the big breasts. What about the female part of your audience? Do you have
I would guess that women too like the whole idea. You know, we were at a reunion here with Hugh Hefner's soiree, and all the girls were there with deep cleavage, and Melissa probably had the biggest breasts, and so on. There we are.
In the mid-70s, you made some fascinating films, like I think Up. Was that actually shot in Germany, or did you fake it, or?
I don't think anything was shot in Germany. I don't believe so. No.
Right.
I don't think so. No. A breast is a breast, you know.
You've made so many films. Are there any, off the top of your head, can you anything amusing or anything dangerous occurring, or?
There's things like that, but to dredge that all up, it's not that easy, you know.
Right.
Questions have to be presented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girls and used them and shot a lot of stuff.
Right.
And when I went, it was in Germany. I shot stuff there, and that was worthwhile. Everything I've done has been pretty much the same way.
Yeah.
Big breasts. Yeah. That's it.
And that's why you've got such a big audience. I want to get on to... You've got a huge market now with video. Now, you control that yourself? Or how do you...
No, we keep control.
Right.
Thing, yeah. The young lady upstairs does all that. She has a assistant and so on. Yeah.
Right. And I assume that you'd have fans all over the world through the videos. I mean, do you get fan mail? Do you have a website? Do you get...
Well, just the material just boils in, you know, that's what it amounts to. I don't go out in some big march and try to attach this to a group of people. They hear about it.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that get on the horn.
Yeah. Now, obviously there's been some Russ Meyer film festivals over the years. Have you attended and interacted with...
No, they have, yeah. Yeah, it's always been an ongoing thing, yeah.
And have you been asked to faraway places to...
No, not far away places, you know. I haven't been to Tanganyika. I haven't been, you know, somewhere in off the shores of outer Mongolia. No, it's not. It's wherever there is a theater and where there is people that can understand English, as we don't by and large put a lot of separate tracks and so forth.
Right. You do
look at it. If you can't catch it by looking at it, then just keep trying, looking, you know. Right. Yeah.
I want to go on to the breast of Russ Meyer. Now, you've made such a reputation for yourself that you could afford to stick your name in the title. So, was that just...
Well, it's always Russ Meyer's so-and-so, Russ Meyer's this and that, and so on. So, might as well.
Yeah.
It's my tattoo.
Yeah. Has your mother seen any of your films, and has she, you know, what did she...
Regrettably, she's gone, but she thought the girls with big breasts were very nice. She was very bosomy as herself.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
And she was encouraging and...
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, she was one of my great pushers.
Right, excellent.
Above anybody else. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get onto a little bit about the book. What do we find in the book, Russ? Can you give us a little sneak preview? Is it just basically from when you were a child, or is it just focused on your movies?
Well, let me get this one right here. Here's this volume 1. No, just I'll take. Let's see. So I start from page 1, and that's it. Right. See? And I've come up with what I think is just fine. This is volume 1. And it goes on, and I just keep the pictures going constantly. Right. This is Melissa Mounds, my fiancée. Army. A lot of Army friends. See, these are blue lines they call it, but this doesn't come out there. But here is Oshi Dygard, Melissa Mounds, so on, and Leosha.
And how long did it take you to put the 2 volumes together, Russ?
Oh, it just went on endlessly. Right. Endlessly. No, it's just a big job. I'm so damn glad I'm finished with it. Right.
And when will it be coming out?
When it's ready.
When it's ready.
That's right. You know, it's still, we have Pandora Peaks, and that's who is Pandora Peaks. Yeah.
Pandora Peaks with the breasts on your face there?
Yeah. Here's Ebert. Roger Ebert.
Roger's written the foreword. Excellent, yeah. You still keep in touch with many of you know, you mentioned Charles Napier is going to be in Faster Pussycat.
Yeah, you know, Melissa Mounds is very close to me, and we spend a lot of activity on the horizontal. It's worthwhile, you know. Right. This is my father. He was a bastard, and in the truest sense, he was a cruel man. And here's a good one, Pandora Peaks. I'd use this sprocket holes to give it a feel. Right, These are my mother's pictures she had.
Oh, right, yeah. There's a picture of your mother and young Russ there.
Yeah, so it goes on.
Right.
Ever, see?
Okay.
Oshi Dygard was a big, important lady, and there you are. There it is.
Excellent.
Military people. And see, some of these early were the blue lines, see?
Right, yeah.
Melissa Mounds, she's a great stripper.
You put in a lot of pictures here, Russ, I can see.
Yeah, I just won't let up.
Yeah.
It's going to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And it continues on and on.
All right.
There's
Excellent.
Mother, and then there's over in England, Sherwood's Forest. There it is. I have to get another person, another man. There's pictures over there. Yeah. And
now, when do you intend starting the remake of Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. Have you commenced pre-production yet?
No. This has got to be out of the way, then I do it.
Right, first the book and then this. All right. All right.
It was a big... The Turner Meyer, she's gone. She killed in an airplane crash.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is Melissa and Nora Peake. See, here they are. They're all built the same way. There you go.
Mm. All right then. Well, we'll leave it there. Just one final question.
Now, we'll put this back on top of that. Make sure that it's under the, so that it sticks together.
All right. Well, I just want to wish you all the best with the book, Russ, and all the best with the remake of Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. One final question that we ask all our guests is: have you seen any good movies yourself lately?
Oh, I frequently see good movies. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not that interested going to theaters and so on. My interest is more into working, which I have been doing, and spend times with ladies of outrageous construction. The hell with the movies and the theaters.
Exactly. All right then, I want to thank Russ very much for taking time out to talk to us, and good luck with his current projects and all his films. Very unique filmmaker, Mr. Russ Meyer. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.